almost knocked my water all over my computer. So I'm starting to. So I finally had the bad luck of where I placed my water, and that is my problem. So, great news. But I did fill out the galaxy map, to the full extent that I could, and then I left myself here on Vold, so then that way I could jump right back into the Solarian I know I made it sound very, for sure that this is a traitorous Solarian, but it's still a possibility, even though, because I don't remember there being really a time when, I can't remember a time in the rest of the Mass Effect, the original trilogy, of a Solarian betraying their own people. I guess technically Morden did because he helped cure the genophage, but I don't think that counts. But yeah, interestingly enough, going to Vold so we can do this mission. Who did I have last? Drakenjaw? I don't think Drak got a whole lot of, time last time that I did this, so he's gonna come with again.
Approaching the LZ.
And I'm gonna check again for my mic, because I'm paranoid, because I've forgotten it too many times in a row. Again. But I do have badges, subscriber badges, for all the way up to 2.5 years. We will be working on bit badges next. I don't know if they will be immediately right away, but I will be working on them next. I already have a general idea of what I want them to be, so we can base it on that. So yes, we're doing great. We're doing great. Why is it still so cold? Where's these things that I gotta do? Next to a waypoint. I'm gonna go there first. Because I am sick of traveling. And the game is doing the game thing. Oh. You gonna tell me I'm in Techix? Yep.
That's Techix, according to my map.
Mm-hmm. That is a thing, Ryder. Thank you for constantly repeating that. Which one? Okay, so it is the one that's right behind me that's closer.
Some sort of guard post.
Yeah, with a really good sniper. We had fun with that sniper before. Where? Could this have been in the post? Well, I'm thinking it was in the post, or... Yeah, I think it was in the post. So am I about to do the lazy thing again? Yes. You're damn right. I don't like traveling in this game anymore. Very tired of it. I think that's one thing that I am not going to look forward to the next time. If I do a second playthrough of this, kind of soonish, I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it because of all the traveling I will have to do again. I mean, now I'll have a better idea about it all, but it's so much. Alright.
This must be Dr. Adam's workspace, the one the SDG agent is investigating.
I scanned, right? Geno lab supplies, equipment, Oriok, colonist package, last registered user, Dr. Medro Aiden, last use 52 hours ago. Without context, little can be gleaned from this laboratory equipment. Did I never scan that? I bet I did.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope.
Hell
There are
does that
trace
do?
elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adam's experiments.
The agent mentioned a Ket handler, too.
Yeah. Last registered user was Aiden. Trace elements, NCI, medium, Angara, and cellular remains. Great time. And now I can get that back to normal. Jaska.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Okay.
Or they could be leftovers from Aden's experiments.
Oh my god.
The agent mentioned a Kett handler, too.
Yes, he did. I talked to you, right?
Stupid machines ruining my business.
Oh, yeah. I told him not to do it. That's what happened there. Okay, so I did what I needed to do here. So now... go over here. Go to the next waypoint. I'm also really glad that both of these are on the same planet. I would have been a little upset if they weren't. But again, that's just because I'm just very tired of traveling. I have done a lot of it off stream. Obviously. But, you know, some people actually like the driving and the traveling. I'm not a huge fan myself.
Heads up, there might be a remnant in that site.
Really? You don't say. Too bad I
Cat machinery. Watch
don't
out.
care.
Let's get a scan.
It's not part of my mission. I don't
Let's
care.
get a scan.
Shut up, Ryder. I was on the wrong mode?
Got them all.
We do not have them all, Ryder. We just got here.
If that STG agent was right, this cat was Dr. Aden's contact.
Wanted to get closer. I also love missing when I'm a lot closer. It's great. Okay, I don't see anything else.
Let's get a
This
scan.
kit? Why this one in particular? Cat handler. Status deceased due to heavy ballistic cellular trauma. I wonder how that happened. Anomaly, subdermal device,
This
Milky
cat
Way
has a
design.
Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Arc. The best leads on Aden's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
He's Solarian. Probably guilty of something.
How about we talk to Hager about this back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Maybe. Maybe. Back to the Nexus I go. I don't remember where I have to go for my original mission. And the only reason why I'm doing this on stream is because this is an allies in relationship quest. If it was just part of my additional quests or other stuff, I'd be doing it off stream. But this might be important. I mean, come on, a Solarian trader? A lot of people would be interested in that.
Ryder.
Yes, Callow. What's up, boy? Alright.
Fold orbit is steady.
I know it is, and we're leaving. Goodbye. We don't need it anymore. Truth and trespass. Let's see if we have any more information that could possibly lead to actual betrayal. Or the cat handler just getting lucky. Or maybe even the spy is the reason. I don't know. I know at first when we were talking about the genophage with Morden, he was not too thrilled about the idea of reversing it. But the more he understood the rest of the more he understood everything from outside of a Solarian point of view and the fear and seeing more of how it affected everything, he changed his mind. So I know STGs can be quite grounded in what they believe. I know that much. Yes, Lucinia is back. Lucinia has been here much longer than the other two arcs.
My team and I surveyed Eos thoroughly and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Why do I hear that one particular news thing so loudly, and every time I walk in that area? This game has issues.
Nexus exiles find a home as former security.
That's okay, apparently. We gotta get used to it. This is the frickin' norm for games to come out with issues. And yeah, with issues and all that jazz.
Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous.
Oh yeah,
Exiles
Hajar.
are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
Number 8's voice is so grating to my ears. Hey, maybe someday I'll actually know your name. What? I was like, that's not Hajar game. Excuse me. I need to speak with you. Can you stop moving? Thank you.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Adden.
Yes.
You know Salen?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Adden, but sort of stalled.
What's your take on this?
What do you make of Salen's theory that someone betrayed your people?
It doesn't seem possible, but there's so much that doesn't fit otherwise.
Oh.
I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Ha! Now you're talking. I don't know if we want to say we're, like, completely into doing illegal stuff, even though we are going behind number 8's back currently to continue to go after Meridian. Is that smart?
Can we risk anything shady? We need any findings to be bulletproof.
I trust you not to get caught. One of those ARC officers,
Thanks.
Rand Lon, has an apartment
I
here.
appreciate you.
If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Okay. Oh, look, another apartment. Maybe I really will visit all the apartments in this place before I'm done. Because PB was one, Gian was another. The dude we put in jail was another. And now this guy. Is he still sitting in here?
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive. Whatever. I did half expect somebody to manage to get in and do something to him, but they do a good job here. They do a good job here when number 8's not bossing them around. If anybody is ever confused about who number 8 is, because I have been holding on to this since Cash first told me, please let me know. I'd be more than glad to say who it is. I'll even say it right now, just in case if there's anybody who might be a little shy to talk in chat, because samesies, all I do is lurk in streams. I hardly ever talk. Tan, Director Tan is number 8. I know I said I never want to say his name again, but it's actually better to say it just in case if somebody doesn't know. But I've gone a long time without saying his name. So if anybody has been confused for this long, I am sorry. I could have helped sooner. How many apartments are there? Okay, so I think there's 2 apartments that we've never been in.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned.
Okay.
Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
That's great. Because you do that when you have nothing to hide.
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lawn, or someone in his apartment, when exploring out there.
Okay, cost-benefit assessment. To Rand from Neos. Here are the estimates you asked for, adjusted for current inflation on the Nexus. MTF 12.4, MTQN 8,000, MMP 6.5. Congratulations again on the Parchero's safe return. Okay. Invitation from Oben. I appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the Commons and 4 on the Mezzine, plus 1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. Prescription refill reminder. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lawn. Your prescription is ready to pick up from Medical Dispensary 2, pickup code, blah. Auto-generated by Med Monitor 6. Okay. Recently cleaned. Dust traces. There's not a whole lot to this apartment. Talcum powder. Trace elements, powdered magnesium. This powder is sold for personal. Oh. I don't know how I connected to that. Okay. I got nothing.
There may be additional clues, Pathfinder.
What clues? Are they in the ceiling? Are they in the ground? I have no idea what you want from me, Sam. I was already here looking at that. Talcum powder. What the fucking do? Oh, the footprints? No. Sam! Okay. Yeah, this is where I like Batman better. Ooh, catalog photosynthesizing plant. Tentative classification.
It's been watered recently.
Neurodepressive
A single
compound.
fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine,
A drug?
a neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, something's fishy. Sam, can you work out which planet the dust on the floor came from?
I have a candidate. No record of any official visit. Once in orbit, I can approximate a nav point.
Okay, a common plant seen throughout Elias. There is a foreign material on this leaf. Okay, great. That's what I missed. Scanning the freaking plant. Thank you, Sam. Oh,
What are you doing in my apartment?
sorry, wrong
You must
apartment.
be Rand Lawn.
Yes, you're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I really want to go with oops, wrong broom. But I also don't want to say investigating. What kind of lie would I come up with if I said investigating? Would I still come up with a lie, or would I be honest? I don't really want to be honest. Boy, howdy, I wish I saved right before this. I really want to say investigating.
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist.
Okay.
I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
Do you know Dr. Arden?
I'd like to ask Dr. Adden a few questions.
Hey,
Do
Adden,
you know
I
him
don't know
or
how to
where he
read.
is?
Oh yes, Adden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Adden?
Salen Varn mentioned.
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
Wait, tell me about Salen? I do want to know. I do.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Thank you, Rand. You were very helpful with that, and I'm very sorry for...
Still got that planet.
Okay, cool. I didn't want to hear the rest of that. It's because of the stupid news thing, isn't it?
These power outages make no sense.
Oh my god. I've never seen somebody act like that once I've ran into them before.
I talk to my family every day. They can't believe half of what I tell them.
But anyway. I can see that guy's point, though. I can.
Ryder?
Because Morden did have a difficult time, but thankfully he was also a scientist instead of just like a straight STG. This, and then I'm gonna move it too much, and then I'm gonna be annoyed. Whatever. You know what's the one good thing about streaming and sitting in this damn gaming chair? Is that it does give me an incentive to move a lot more than sitting on my couch when I'm playing games on my own. I think that's how I got so screwed up with during Christmas break, because I spent so much time playing Pokemon and not moving enough while playing it. I'm too hyperfixated, man. Hopefully Rand doesn't take anything too serious from that. Because I did my best to let him know that if I was misled, I would like to have the right information and go about it the right way, so then that way I'm not going after an innocent person. It would be nice. No, I'm going back to that firefighter thought. The firefighter and the one that didn't like Sam and wanted to blow up the Nexus computers to keep Sam from ever being integrated into more people. Basically the person against AI in this game. Why come here if you knew that a lot of the journey was going to be based off of the help and cooperation of an AI? Why? I don't understand it. Oh.
We're on course.
Oh, I'm just remembering that Reaper sound that we got last stream. I miss the... I can't believe I want to say this. I miss the Reapers. They were a lot more crafty about everything than this stupid Archon. Well, Drac, let's take you one more time, because these have been really quick trips, and then we'll move on. From Drac, anyway. Oh, I'm so glad my recording thing is working out just fine. Ugh. Would have been a little stressed if it didn't continue to work out. But it does. It works just fine. That was pretty much all the news. I mean, I would still really like to get an animation done for the stream, but that's going to be difficult. I think I would also like to change the bit things that I have going on. Yeah, I'd like to change the GIF and stuff with bit things as well. But that will all take time. Eventually. Can I jump to where I gotta go? Oh god, this is where all this... where it's nothing but sand! This is the area where it's nothing but sand and more sand, and I hate this planet. Ugh. I hope you like sand.
Rider, worm.
Oh shit. I never actually had one do that. Huh. I've never actually gone by one like that. That was a surprise. Oh, thank God we don't have to travel through the sand as much as I thought we would have to.
Pathfinder, these are the approximate coordinates extrapolated from the Solarian apartment.
This was sure worth the trip.
There's sand traps all over. Let's look under the surface.
Okay, footprints, multiple sources, soul wear, and tear, consistent with outdoor living. Additional drag marks obscured by footprints.
Something was here, then dragged.
These
That way.
footprints indicate multiple individuals dragging a heavy object. Oh, dragging a heavy object. That's better than what I thought it was gonna be. More. Footprints got less. There's not as much footprints now. I'm gonna run into something because it's forcing me to look at the ground. Okay, we're still good.
There, scavengers. Likely friendly.
The trail leads right to them.
I didn't get him. Am I doing damage or not? I don't know if I'm doing damage or not. I don't think I am. A sandstorm. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully your day's going okay. And I am doing damage. I'm just apparently not doing a whole lot because of how far away I am. So we'll get closer and thank you for the hydrate. very bad timing for that, though. Let's cover my shield here. And health.
Wait, is that Salen?
Was it? I can't tell the difference. I'm all busy trying not to get shot at. I'm trying to keep my shield up. Help Salen. Did we get him? Okay. Salen? What's up?
Salen, what
Tim,
happened to you?
welcome to the stream.
Salen.
Hopefully your day's going
Very
well.
familiar for our first real meeting.
Not funny, Solarian.
I contacted you, hoping one of my suspects would do something reckless, and unfortunately, he did.
Anyway, thank you for the hydrate. Welcome to the stream.
I was
Hopefully your
supposed to
day's going
vanish
well.
out here while he used my cloak device. Any Salen you met was Dr. Adden in disguise.
Wait, he asked me to analyze leads that could implicate him.
Let me guess. Adden asked you to scan those leads. I suspected the traitor was hiding messages on optical encoders. Those messages were the real proof I
Yay!
needed,
Look at your
but a powerful
something!
scanner
2
like yours would wipe
years!
them. Adden used you and
It's so
my
cool looking.
investigation to cover his tracks. Canny bastard.
Well, you both used me. He wasn't working alone, buddy.
I examined an
It's
apartment
great.
belonging to a Solarian officer, Rand Lawn. The clues there led me to you.
Interesting. That confirms my suspicions. Everything comes back to our arc. Adden didn't have the clearance to alter logs or affect the nav computer, yet he's obviously guilty. I suspect Adden is the front man for a conspiracy involving the Ket. He's the key to blowing it open.
Okay. This is very difficult. I'm getting stuck between two people trying to hide. I think either two people trying to hide stuff, two people trying to figure out stuff, one person trying to hide stuff and use the other. I don't like it. I don't like it. But if I'm gonna keep playing the part of being both played and trying to get the information that I need, I technically need both sides to talk. So I'm gonna say we lack leverage.
Right. Except Adden got rid of anything we had on him, and I'll bet Rand Lawn has disappeared.
Adden. He forgot the dart he poisoned me with. Still in there, with the ballistics intact. Contact Adden, feign ignorance, and ask for a meeting. I'll be there to arrest him.
We'd need somewhere to meet Adden, somewhere neutral.
There are caves on Kadara that might be suitable.
Send the word.
Okay. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, technically, I think it's worse to be an imposter. So I guess we'll go off that. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, so we gotta go to Kadara now. My car's all the way over here because I couldn't scan the ground. Too bad the it's not a nomad. It is a nomad. It is the nomad. Too bad the nomad doesn't have the technology of Batman's Batmobile in Arkham Knight, so I could have scanned without getting out. Would have been great. Leave! I refuse to do any more walking. I am also a mess with my water. When I went to take that very hurried second hydrate. Did I? Yeah, I did take that second hydrate. Yeah, I did too. I think I did too. Anyway, the hurried hydrate I did. That one was interesting. Spilled water again, but at least it was all on me. Keep checking the email. Okay. We gotta go to Kadara. Tim, best feature of the game in reference to the Batmobile was the ability to call it from anywhere. Yes! That's a very nice thing. Don't have to walk to it to find it, could call it to me. I think that's what made the traveling so much easier in that game too, is because they had so many different ways to travel, or at least make it easier to call you in your car. While this game doesn't have that ability. Once you leave your car behind for a long trek and you realize too late that you should have brought it, or you just left it because you didn't think it would be that very far away, you're kind of screwed unless you fast travel back to a waypoint or just walk all the way back to the car. Kind of sucks. But I still hate Eladin the most. That planet sucked.
Now orbiting Kadara.
I didn't even... Oh, I don't want to look at the husk. I didn't even care about Kadara when I had randomly run into acidic water. I didn't care about that. That was better than sand. And I love that that's the very first time I encountered a worm. And it took me many hours later of doing all the missions on the planet to have finally ran into my first worm. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the slums. Because why would I be able to go directly to the slums? PP, your time to shine! Even though Drac might not like knowing how this ends. How was your second first shift though, Tim? Don't have to like go on a list or anything, just getting used to it pretty quick. Hopefully. Fingers tired yet from all the paperwork? Don't drop the controller either. What a mess. And I didn't do much today. Yeah, I did my laundry yesterday. Good times. I didn't run into a wall that time. Busy, slept better, but the work was still busy. Okay. I guess that's the main thing that you're gonna need to get used to, is that now that you're not working the graveyard shift anymore, it's just gonna be busier because it is during the day. Fast travel. I kind of had a feeling that you would sleep better once you actually had like a day of work to sleep after, compared to just having a day off. Nomad, no! How do I always travel to this waypoint where the Nomad likes to slide down the hill? Every time. It's always this one that I use. Joel, it's better to get inside of it. Yeah, got tired at like 8:30 last night. Good. That means you get more sleep. I guess I don't really need to look at the map, I just need to go.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with M. Mountain. Damn, you're good.
Are we gonna use the same cave that I used in a prior mission? Looks like it.
Hostiles ahead!
I don't care about the eye rock. I'm gonna care about the one that's in here, though. Hey, man. How you doing, sailing?
There you are. Did you investigate those leads?
I learned you're a Ket collaborator and a murderer.
Who's one victim short?
So it's true. Old spies really do live forever.
This old spy would punch you if he wasn't carrying evidence in his chest.
I tried to give you a decent burial, Major. There was no time to convince you of our cause.
Nah, you're gonna pick.
Save it, Adden. You betrayed your people. You'll never see daylight again.
My people agreed to this. Several of us woke early, prepped the Ark, and then we found the Ket.
an unstoppable enemy. So we made a pact. Sacrifice our Ark to the Ket and learn their secrets. So one day, we could destroy them along with their exaltation.
Collaborate to infiltrate. That's incredibly stupid, though. Because there's no way to guarantee that you'd even have enough people to make it worth getting all that information from.
Hey, I know how not to get exalted. Get ourselves exalted. You idiot!
Listen, there is an empire of Ket beyond Helios. All-powerful conquerors who will invade us eventually.
They ain't like the
secrets
Reapers.
we learn could stop our extinction before it begins. Give us our freedom, and they're yours. Don't let this go to waste.
Fuck. What did you learn?
What exactly are you offering?
The intricacies of the Ket Empire. Vassals, potential weak points, exaltation secrets.
Which we can't confirm. And you could have pulled out of your cloaca.
We had to sacrifice civilians for this, Major.
Why would you say that?
Will you let that be for nothing?
Why would you use that? I only know of that word because of things on the internet. Why would you do that to me? Anyway, I don't want to make this choice. I can't. I refuse to make this choice without anything. If you arrest, we'll arrive to help you during the final battle against... Oh, okay. Getting to the end. You'll have a choice between releasing to exchange for intel he gathered on the Ket or arresting him. If you arrest, we'll arrive to help you. That's literally all I get. The information. So he might not even have, by the sounds of it, he might not even have information. Or information that is actually useful for me. So honestly, I'm gonna go with arresting, because if he really thinks that it was such a good idea to give up his people to learn the secrets, then I want his people to be the ones to hear his reasoning behind it, and then they make up their minds about it. So I'm gonna leave it to the Solarians.
Put this traitor where he belongs, Major.
We have particular accommodations for collaborators.
Arrest me, and you'll never find the others.
I've got nothing but time to look. I'm retired, remember? I owe you big for this, Ryder. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a militia pickup, the doctor, and the biggest drink on the Nexus.
Yeah, why are you still walking? Why is he still here? I feel like you should have just, you know, not come with. Good lord. Whatever. Because see, again, nobody would be running if they knew it was a good idea. Or if people would agree with them on the idea. But instead they're running. Because, you know, it'd be kind of nice if the Meridian, on top of just making sure that the galaxy stays
all systems green,
well put together, if it also acts as a defense system as well. All right, loyalty missions are done again, so we can go back to priority, which is integrate Ghost Storm technology with Tempest to help other Pathfinders.
Now orbiting Angara.
Where do I do that? Okay, where do I do that, game? Oh, okay. Now it will let me actually... I think now it'll focus on letting me do it. Hey everybody, what we doing here? Can this computer load? Can you let me on the computer? There we go. Hey, I grabbed all the extra stuff that I don't need. Alright.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Ooh. Oh my god. Gather the crew in the Tempest meeting room to prepare for the mission. Hard save time. Hard save time. I don't know if this is the last mission, but my
Pathfinder,
goodness.
you have pending vid calls.
What vid calls? Oh, the crew meeting. Really? That's a vid call?
The Nexus leaders think our search for Meridian is a waste of time, but we know they're wrong. Turning on vaults won't be enough without the heart of the system.
Just to clarify, you're defying a direct order?
Well, number 8 sucks. And it's not just me.
No, not me. We. We are going to defy them.
Haha, that's the spirit.
I knew you'd like it,
And the
Drac.
cat?
That's where the Ghost Storm technology comes in. Isn't that right, Hager?
Exactly. Our forged signals should divert some cat from you.
It won't be all of them, but it'll be enough.
The Tempest is small and fast. I don't need a big window. We'll drop
believe in you,
off
Callow.
and make our exit before the cat catch on.
Once we're on Meridian, it'll be a small team. Move fast, figure out its secrets.
Right behind enemy lines. Good time to assess their numbers, defenses.
And when you're ready, we'll extract you the same way we got you in.
If we come back with actuals on Meridian, the Nexus will sit up.
Sounds like a solid plan, team. Hager, you ready?
Good to go on your word, Pathfinder.
Tim redeemed Hedrick.
All right, guys, this is it. Let's get moving.
This really feels like it is the last big mission. So, if you don't want stuff spoiled, you might want to put me on mute and not actually look if you want to stay supporting Tim. Oh boy. Oh.
On the uniform protocol, Liam. Subsection shirts.
Civilian ship. What'll they do? Dock my pay?
We get paid.
What? You buying next time we go to Gadara?
Yeah. Thank you for stopping in though. I just don't want to spoil anything because this sounds like a really big one. And I don't want anything spoiled for you. Oh. Hard save. Alright guys, we ready to possibly go die? You know what, I'll do one more look at my equipment. Even though I don't think I'm going to find anything else that I want to use, I'll do one more look at it. Yeah, there's another Carnivex, but it doesn't do... The rate of fire goes up, but the damage sucks, so no. No on that. Damage sucks. Damage sucks. Why does the damage suck so bad? I don't get my rate of fire goes down, but I like this one. Alright, keeping that. Damage goes down. My rate of fire doesn't go down that much, though. Huh. Maybe I'll do this one. Everything else sucks, though. Like, everything goes down. The only thing that's nice is that the damage goes up. Ooh, let's not do the Widow. Let's not. Fuck it. No! I still want that to be the pistol, you shit. Sniper. I wanted to change it to the Vanquisher, right? Oh my god, really? You were comparing... Never mind, I gotta look at this again. Because it was comparing my frickin' pistol. Damage. Ugh, that's a low rate of fire, though. Yeah, nope, it's still gonna be that one for that. Pistol. Or sniper. I mean sniper now. Damage down. Damage slightly up. Rate of fire slightly down. That's not the greatest. Never mind. Guess I'm keeping everything. No need to do a hard save there, because I'm not changing anything. Let's go. I wanna go. I wanna go, go, go. That was a useless start, though. If that's all that, if that was that was the last ally and relationship thing I had to do. Man, I also thought that we'd be doing the movie night before the last big mission. So this might not be a big mission. I mean, the last big mission, but it's still a big mission that's story related. So guaranteed.
If the Archon's information is right, this is the system. Meridian should be here somewhere.
The Archon's information? You mean the information that I got? Okay. And see, that trader mission that wasn't even that long only took long because of all the bouncing around I had to do.
I'm picking up something.
Really, who could have guessed, Suvi? It is this. I actually gotten pretty good at noticing where the stuff would be. It's an ice sheet. So important. Yeah, I've actually gotten really good at pinpointing what needs to be scanned without actually holding down the anomaly detection, the scanner anymore. It'll either be a little bright light of a satellite or a ship that is not on the planet or some formation on the planet.
I'm picking up something.
That or some formation on the planet. Like this. See?
Probe away.
Got it.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Iron. Nothing else though, right? I don't know why I only just got paranoid about it possibly being more than one. I'm sorry, but I gotta do this before I get on the planet. At least I did all the other little guys that crop up as you play the game. I did all those off screen. There must be a lot on the last planet. Whoop, whoop.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I see it. It's right there.
Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Satellite, just like I said. Alright. Heading to the planet so I can scan it. Maybe we'll see the Archon ship as we're heading up here. I think that was just part of the Scourge that we saw.
That's it. That's Meridian.
Or Key to Sierra, as the Ket call it.
Looks like a giant space station.
It does. But let's go. Yep, I'm good. I guess PB's gonna come with. PB's gonna come with.
Initiating Ghost Storm on my mark. 3, 2, go.
Enemy signature detected. Commence pursuit.
Yes, it's over there. That way.
Pager, it's working.
Reading a bunch of Ket headed our way. Pulling back. It's all on you now, Tempest.
We should get them as close as possible to here. Intense readings could be some kind of control center.
No decent landing sites. This could get messy.
Drop us in the
How
nomad.
messy?
Ryder, looks like a flyby is our only option. I'll get as low as possible, but you'll have to eject over the target area.
I'm great at falling.
I've fallen out of so many things now, I should be a pro.
Heard about your free fall to Habitat 7. Liam said he could hear you screaming the whole way down. Keep it buttoned this
Thanks,
go round,
Gil.
huh? It's embarrassing.
Gil, you're the worst.
Alright, you know the drill. What's your rate of descent? Shield should take care of the rest.
Oh boy,
So
how are they
far,
gonna get
so
us though?
good. The cat haven't detected us. But once we go in, we'll be clear as day to any troops on the ground.
Alright, just be careful.
Don't worry about us. Just make sure you and the Tempest get out safe.
Loud and clear.
Because we aren't going anywhere off this planet. I mean, we aren't going anywhere off Meridian without them being safe, so it's definitely a priority for them to be safer. And also, this was more of a planned fall, so I better not be screaming the whole way down. Survey the drop zone. Survey the drop zone.
Everyone okay?
I think I bumped my head.
Great. Should have got the Tempest to drop us over there. Sigh.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. I think there's a terminal.
Pathfinder, while interacting with that console, I detected the presence of a complex network, connected via a central command hub.
A hub? You mean we found Meridian's controls?
Most likely, however, the hub is dark, deactivated.
Well, that would make sense since the vaults and everything weren't working appropriately. It would make sense that the hub would not be working. Oh!
Let's see what Meridian's all about. We can start by finding its central hub.
Where's the thing that's, making me want to scan? I guess not scan, just something to touch. Touch?
Pathfinder, we are looking at the central command hub I detected earlier. As with the monoliths and vaults, the hub is connected to the two neighboring towers.
Okay.
So activating the towers will also activate the command hub.
Change in plan? I say we activate Meridian. Now.
What about the Ket?
Activating a vault has previously activated a purification field. Perhaps Meridian is similar.
Let's head to those towers and see what we can find.
Okay, why do we care about the Ket? But also at the same time.
Pathfinder, interfacing with that console has activated a gravity well.
I see. Also, who the hell cares? Is it because she's not wanting to help the Ket, or they're worried about the Ket being in the way? Because honestly, the Ket have just been a problem.
Pathfinder, I'm picking up radio interference. A Ket signal.
Sugar!
Alert! The detected signal was a decoy. Key to Zero has been infiltrated. All units are to focus on incapacitation and capture of the Pathfinder.
At least we got a little bit of a head start.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit's better than nothing. And it's also the Archon sword. I think that's the lady that I talked to and made an agreement about. Not hurting each other.
Head above us! We're completely open!
Why'd you throw him up in the air so high? Where'd the anointed go? Dude, you're dying in that water, you know that, right?
I wonder if there's a broken Atmo processor.
Look out! Reinforcements!
guys hopping over that exactly? And of course you've woken up. I can't live without you guys bothering me. Okay. Nice. Another Scourge
Sam,
energy
what do you
pocket.
think?
Intense vortexes of Scourge energy. I would steer clear if I were you, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. Anytime soon.
I wish. Cat equipment. They had everything set up to study this place.
Yeah. They did.
Look at all these plants.
Those builders were great at growing plants in weird places.
Yeah. More strange vegetation. This sector of space station is overgrown with strange vegetation. It is unclear how it managed to grow and thrive in this environment. You know, Meridian. Uranium!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Shit! I didn't even see where he dropped them. Did he drop anybody? I don't see anybody.
Wow, it's all completely overgrown.
Oh, it dropped rates. And a beam.
This isn't going well.
Get my shield back.
Down! Keep it up! We take them down, we take Meridian!
I only saw an eye rock there. Unless you suddenly see a lot
Pillar
more.
looks familiar. We've been here before, right? No. Maybe I'm thinking of that pillar.
PB, this is not the time. This is not the time. We have never been here. I don't even know what it's wanting me to do here. Because this looks like a way that I could go, but I don't think it is. This actually is the correct way to go. So why should I bother with the other way?
I wish the Moshai could see this.
She'll probably be able to eventually. We just gotta make it safe for her to get here. Oh boy.
Hey, that looks like a remnant console we could use.
Sure, I saw that. Dude, you don't even do half the damage that you used to do to me. You're so useless. So like... Okay, we got a buddy again. We got a buddy again. I'm assuming we're gonna need...
Gotta be getting close to one of those towers. We need to activate both to reach Meridian's core.
Let's try the freaking sniper again. Maybe I'll have better luck about doing more damage because I'm closer. It still takes a hot minute because it does not do a lot of damage, but it's still a decent gun.
It frustrates and angers me that this place was hidden from my people for so long.
Well, I mean, that's what a species that's kind of infiltrating your life does. They make sure you don't get to find the good stuff that you're supposed to have. It's kind of how it goes, Joe. As crappy as it is. Whew. Okay. See which way I gotta go. You're dead. I hate you. You are the worst. Turret controls. Sure, I'll slap those puppies on. As long as they'll stay forever nice to me, I'm good. Man, they've really... I think they've destroyed everywhere every console's supposed to be, because I think that that's what that is. That's where a console used to be. Because they have to brute force everything to get in. Because they don't have the proper technology to work with it.
What up?
Shit!
I don't think they have that big of guns. PB, you maybe want to finish that off? Glad Junk could. God, there's so many destined.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? Joe, what are you doing way over there, buddy boy? Get him while he's down. Okay. Excuse me.
I think that's the last of them.
Yeah, not
For
terrible.
now.
Not terrible. Yeah, pretty much straightforward. Oh! When are the puzzles gonna come about? Ooh.
Whoa! Are those giant mushrooms?
Monstrous
What
fungi.
is this place?
An organism best described in Milky Way terms as a giant mushroom. A deeper analysis indicates the similarities are purely visual. It bears almost no similarity to the fungal organisms in the Milky Way. Cool. Love that for me. Can't activate that.
It's very dark in here.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of what is happening here. I was like, what are these? Are these supposed to be These aren't exaltation pods, are they? There's no way they're exaltation pods. Remnant barrier. This barrier appears to be active while this area of the station remains in shutdown. Okay. What are these things? They're Angara. Wait, they're Angara. There's Angara in there. Okay. Angara. I think there's only like 5 things in these. I think only 5. Don't know the point yet. But I saw the Angara first.
What the hell?
Translating. Pattern 1-3. Viability 56.2%. Genetic template transmitted for testing.
They were doing things to the Angara.
Okay.
Looks like they were running experiments of some kind.
You can't assume that. These are stasis pods, more practical for transportation than experimentation. Maybe they were trying to help the Angara.
We have to save them. Get them out somehow.
Jarl, Pathfinder, they cannot be saved.
What?
I have analyzed the glyphs. These are not the Angara we know. They are not even alive.
Then what are they?
I don't understand. They look so...
The remnant language refers to these bodies as genetic templates.
Oh.
A blueprint, like the plants we saw.
The Angara? We came from here? They created us? Why?
I don't know. But this doesn't change you.
Doesn't matter why. Where you came from doesn't change who you are.
True. And we still face the same conflicts.
You do.
Feel as though something has shifted. I need to think. I need to speak with him, Moshai.
So Meridian can create life. What if the Archon can make it do the opposite? Destroy life?
It's up to us to make sure that doesn't happen.
Okay, so that if that is a possibility, that it can turn it into...
If we crack Meridian's controls first, we make sure the Archon can't use it.
I'm being scanned. Anyway.
Hey, Jal. You know, if you want to talk about the stuff you found out, I'm here.
Are you reaching out because I am now considered a remnant curiosity?
What? No! No! I didn't mean it like that.
Where even is PB?
Got you. You should see your face.
Joel!
Okay, that was a very cute interaction. Okay, yes, if
Those
he could
observers
make
weren't
it...
here before, were they?
You activated the remnant systems here, Pathfinder. They are likely resuming their duties.
Can we stop talking for 5 fucking seconds? Thank you. If it can be turned to destroy life, then that would explain why the Archon is so fixated on it, and why... I don't know why he won't explain it to Archon Sword, because then they would really understand why he wants this, because this would make it easier to destroy things. But then again, the Ket don't really destroy species, they exaltate them to make them their species grow in numbers. So I guess they still wouldn't really agree with it. Excuse me, part... Oh, there's nothing. Oh, now I can scan them? Really? Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Wait, what did you say about these? A remnant blueprint for a created Angara. It appears they are not and were never meant to be living specimens. This facility may have been an archive to store genetic records of past iterations of Angara through the creation process.
It's so beautiful. Do you think the builders designed this too, like the Angara?
Maybe. Gnarled tree. Like many of the plants on the station, the life signs of this tree are strong and indicate that it is flourishing. Its place within this vault suggests it was a prototype propagated throughout Helios by the Remnant. Okay, but yeah, it sounds like the Remnant are just the builders.
There must be hundreds
of this entire
Why
galaxy.
Are this many of them here?
It's just incredible.
You guys must have been alive a long time. Maybe as long as the Reapers have been. Ooh. Stop! Mind your goddamn business. We're done here.
The Archon must know what we know about our creation. That's why
Yep, that would be the reason. That would be the reason.
It's coming online. We're doing it. Hey, that pool's gone. There was something down there the whole time.
the whole city is coming to life, just like it's meant to be.
Yeah, seems like it. Data pattern testing.
1 tower online
report
and
93.
1 more to go.
Thank you, Joel. Selected skill appears well suited to the biology. The chosen and precise alt heirs generation discovered multiple applications. A large percentage of them completely independently. Director considers the test
Look
a
at all those
success.
lights. Can you imagine what this was like when it was all working with the builders here?
And what do you imagine a builder looks like?
Tall, glowy, or maybe short and round and glowy.
We always thought they'd look something like their creations. Now that we know they created us, I wonder...
Who knows? Remnant pods.
What is all this?
The stasis
This
pod.
organism appears to be held in stasis, Pathfinder. What data I can find refers to a plant as a prototype, a blueprint.
Huh. Genetic experimentation.
The stasis pod contains what can best be described as a giant egg. It is unclear whether the egg is incubating or if it will at some point hatch. Okay. Thank you. All you guys constantly interrupting me is not making this any easier on me. It's really not. I just want to get my scans and go. That's all I want. Come on. Maybe there would be one more big fight after this, but this seems very...
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
We won't last much longer!
We'll be fine, boys and girls.
Come on, really?
I had to reload! No! Okay, we're good.
That's for every soul you destroyed!
We're good, see? We're doing just fine.
I think we got them all.
We did not! There's one more! I don't know where he went, but there's one more. I like having the turrets on my side. The Archon speaks. The human Pathfinder will make an attempt on Tasira, or Meridian, as it is known to these creatures. It is a predictable course of action. It believes itself my equal and will attempt to steal the Remnant's power from us. We have worked long and hard to unlock these secrets. We will not be usurped by this lesser creature. I have dispatched my enforcer, my sword, to the space station to handle this human. She will be my voice. Obey her as you would your Archon. Work on the Remnant must continue in the meantime. With Tasira fully under my control, Helios, the Angara, and the Pathfinder's people will all yield. Our rise is assured. It has always been assured. Victory is inevitable, and Ket are patient. Oh, and the other thing that the Ket could do is make Ket faster. Because they don't have to worry about having a species if all they have to do is put a blueprint into that machine and just make more of themselves. Where is this enemy? Why did they run so far? Why are they cowards? No, it's a wraith. Shocker. What needs scanned here?
The Archon's forces have been here for years, and they're nowhere close to being able to understand Remnant tech.
That must really frustrate the Archon.
I bet it does. What is scannable here?
point of having plants here? Decoration? Proof of concept?
I don't know. I can't even find what it wants me to scan, so I'm out. I'm out.
This place is huge. I hope we don't get too lost.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We just gotta follow the thing that I see. Bridge.
Still one more tower to go.
Huh? Data pattern announcement. Holographic data storage pattern. Translation 98.7% accuracy. Refrain from filing inquiries about malfunctioning climate regulator. The issue is known and will be corrected. Cooperation appreciated. Oh. So they were getting notifications about the climate, like, you know, the other bolts kind of going down. But they ignored it. Because why? Why would they ignore it?
So many guns! Gun around every corner.
Go for the remnant or the cat?
Go for both! Obviously! Because they'll both hurt us. See, that one's red. I would honestly like to go for the Observer first, just because they do so much damage.
It looks like incredible.
Detecting high levels of Scourge energy. Be
I
careful.
couldn't get it. I couldn't connect to that, dude. What in the world was that? Was that my turret? That could have been my turret. You want to know something that I have not touched in a while? My skills. Oh, 30. Yeah, that's plain. That's obvious. I'm terrible. Increase duration of biotic power effects per affected enemy up to a maximum. Or increase the radius and forceful biotic area effects. Sure. I don't know. I don't really care. Because at this point, I have so much. Enemies suffering ongoing effects of the user's tech powers take increased damage from heat, cold, and electricity. Increase gun damage for a short period after using a tech power. I'll do this because fire burns. And begins shield regeneration immediately, eliminating any delay when a tech power is activated. Only functions once every 12 seconds. Improves all recharge rates for currently recharging powers by 50%. When a tech power is activated, only functions once every 15 seconds. This one technically functions faster, so I guess that one. Yes, I know, I'm unlocking so much stuff that I really don't care about. Sorry. I need up my pistol. Pistol damage, accuracy, stability by 20%. Without using the aim function? What the? Increases pistol damage and also increases accuracy and weak point damage when using the aim function. How about when using the aim function, please? I'm already a disaster. Nothing else is really that important to me in there. As is that. Man, none of this is really important to me. I guess I could just start doing this. Yeah. Why not? 3 points. Well, that's sucky. There we go, I've used them all. We're done. We're done. blue! Huh. My bad. Taking needless damage there is always fun.
And we're on the move.
Why would I want you to defend that?
Let's not get too close. I'm getting weird energy readings.
Pathfinder, it appears the energy waves from these craters contributed to the scourge throughout Helios.
Huh.
So whatever happened here caused the scourge to erupt all across the cluster.
Yes, Pathfinder.
So you think the remnant builders caused the scourge?
Not on purpose.
Or maybe they were attacked.
I don't think they did it on purpose.
Pathfinder, I am quickly building a workable database of the remnant language.
Yay!
We have not encountered instances of it in such abundance before.
Data pattern evacuation notice. Translated from the... Oh. All personnel, please save work and proceed immediately to pre-assigned evacuation stations. This is not a drill. Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds festive even! Fuck! Get out, Ryder, please! Oh my god, I knew that was wrong as soon as I fell through. Yeah, I did! Huh. Down cat ship. Power negligible to nil. Okay. Ballistic trauma. A cat shuttle destroyed by remnant weaponry. Good for the remnants. Honestly.
Lit cloud there. I can't make sense of the readings.
What am I in exactly? Hello? Did I just get too close to the scourge pocket? Okay, well, can you get out of the scourge pocket?
Angara. If we could eliminate the cat, we could learn so much from it.
We'll make that happen, Jal. I promise.
God damn it! I'm not having a good time. I'm not having a good time. This is a much more dangerous side to be walking on. What is over here? Oh, the bridge is kind of broken anyway. It's still trying to do its best. Huh. That is not what I wanted, game. I just wanted to use my powers.
This isn't going well.
Holy hell, I did not want to do that. What is with this stupid cover that I'm doing right now? What is this cover that I'm doing behind this thing? I don't understand. It's very wonky. Thank you. Okay, really? Again? I was not that close, but okay, game. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. I'm getting it. And what if the Archon has already turned the controls to in his favor? And so by starting this, we're just really starting Archon's thing. And I highly doubt that that would be the case.
This is unbelievable.
Soon, you will have time.
I wish we had time to really dive in.
You will eventually, just not right now.
Detecting low levels of power, Pathfinder. A scan may help identify conduits.
I see the conduits. Some kind of pattern here.
Pathfinder, the Remnant language bears striking similarity to Angara.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Data pattern cluster renewal. Translated from the Remnant language. Vault suitable worlds found. Vault calibration for ideal conditions. Status completes. Okay. Security node. We love to see it. Huh. Scan here. No, but I am very much expecting something to go wrong. Very quickly. Okay. Wait. Shit.
Wow, I think that's fried. Will it even work?
I have no idea. Ask Sam.
Damage to parts of the system are preventing power-up.
Can we reroute past the damage?
That may work, Pathfinder. Boosting trace signals.
Some kind of glyph on this thing.
It matches the pattern on the main console, Pathfinder.
Okay. So do I need to... Excuse me. So do I need to do it in a certain order? Kind of looks like it. Show me your ways. What did my thing want me to scan here? Anyway. Well, when I look at it, it doesn't... It maybe the first thing that I do is the... Aha! Okay, so we go over here first. I think that's the signal that it's trying to tell me. This one...
Seems to be working.
Sure. This is it. Got it. Got the remnant tech.
Nice.
Nice. I'm glad I stared at that console
past
a
all
little
the...
bit longer.
So far, so good.
It really does give you hints. You just gotta give it time to tell you the hint.
I think that's it.
The primary console should work now, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Provisional repairs are complete, Pathfinder.
Only one way to know for sure.
Translating. Flight control systems online. Welcome, Administrator.
Okay. I want to say we really did it, but I also have a bad feeling. Because I really don't trust this. Go with my bad feeling.
I don't like this. We should get out of here.
Restoring the systems appears to have reactivated something else nearby.
Yeah, no shit.
I can see that, Sam, and I don't think it's good.
What am I activating? That looks like ships. For what?
Look at it. It's like one of those derelicts we've seen. Only no longer derelict.
Translating. Exploration vessels on standby. We have seen remnant ships, but none in working condition. It says it cannot retrieve commands from the Meridian engine.
Huh. Meridian engine. Sam, do you know what...
Yep, they're gonna take them. Obviously.
They're going to be trouble.
Love that for me. Can I turn on?
Restoring power woke up the remnant.
Can I... Oh, can't do anything with that.
Ryder, I detect a surge of energy on the scans. The section you're in lit up like Mardi Gras.
Sure, Mardi Gras, except for jazz, fun, and not being shot at.
What's going on? Are you all...
Can't talk right now.
Oh, yeah, I really can't talk right now. I'm gonna come over here to you guys. How about that? How you guys doing? You guys enjoying life? I hope so. 'Cause I'm not. What in the fuck? There, got it. Perfect. Okay, that was shocker. That's there. Whew.
Security's down. We're good here. The Ket are probably waiting out there for us, so stay alert.
Gotcha.
Container. Got it. Cool. Is it a good thing though?
So we'll be able to get into the command hub now?
All right, 2 towers going. Should get us into Meridian's main control room.
I would sure hope we can.
Wow. When it's all turned on, it's pretty incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, but I still don't like trust it fully either. I mean, I would really like to keep the hope that the Archon has not been able to do a damn thing. But I know my luck in these games, and it usually ain't great. Why do I have to go back over here? Oh, you know.
Meet us here?
We did the work. They don't get to reap the benefits.
God, the bridge scared me for a second. Feeling pretty good about myself. Ooh. That seemed to hit pretty hard.
Forgot about the remnant, didn't you? Assholes!
Yeah, but we're still gonna have the remnant to deal with. Remnant with a shield. Open it up. Thank you. I appreciate you listening to me. I really do. The other thing I wish you would do is stop making babies. That's really frustrating. I'll shoot you in the leg if I have to, if that's all you're gonna show me. I don't care. How did that one get behind us? Really get behind us. Also very stuck on it. Don't like it. Okay, good. Can't scan you. Like you guys being able to do whatever you want. No! We're getting it. Taking it nice and slow, but we're getting it. Now that's a solid wall. How about you try shooting through that? Are the Remnant done fighting us now? That's the one thing that I do wish that they could tell, even though that would obviously take away some of the suspense, is the Remnant being able to tell that you're not here to really destroy it, just more of a way to help. Damn it. 49 more meters. Oh my god, we made it. Oh, I can't do a hard save because it's already saved. Well, then you better not screw me.
No idea, but that looks like a gravity well.
Yeah, it is. I'm not using it yet. So what? Data pattern saving Meridian. Oppositions, imprecise alt foe, defiler, next moves learned from secrets, imprecise alt intelligence, news from Jeln. Translation not found, take action, protect the work, individual life is nothing, the machine of life is everything. Rough. So they're definitely trying to save this place. And most likely keep together and figuring it out. I should probably do a quick stop and start.